What is the right type of motivation to have in order to succeed in MMA? If you'd like to know my thoughts on this, stay tuned and watch this short video. Many MMA champions use ground and pound as their go-to strategy. If you want to learn how to do it properly, check out my Total Ground and Pound Blueprint instructional. The link is in the description. Hi, my name is Mark Leichner from MMAcoach.net, where we teach coaches, fighters and enthusiasts how to train smart and not just hard. Today, I'm going to talk about motivation. First, what motivates one person might not work for another. Some people are externally motivated, while others are internally motivated. What's the difference? Extrinsic or external motivation occurs when we are motivated to perform a behavior or engage in an activity in order to earn a reward or avoid punishment. Examples are training a martial art in order to earn a black belt, competing because of awards or money, acclaim, fame and status, wanting to win in order to avoid criticism from a parent or a coach. Intrinsic or internal motivation involves engaging in a behavior because it is personally rewarding and essentially performing an activity for its own sake rather than the desire for some external reward. Like participating in a sport because you find the activity enjoyable. Training and competing in order to become the best. Training to master an art. This is different than just wanting to earn a black belt, which is extrinsic. Several studies have shown that intrinsic motivation is a greater determinant of achieving success in sports. The athlete who is internally motivated will have much easier time dealing with injuries, setbacks, losses, and dips in form and confidence. The reason is simple. He loves what he does and would do it regardless of whether he gets paid or not. Chuck Liddell said that he loves MMA so much that he would have even fought for free. I've seen so many of what I call Facebook fighters. Those are the ones that competed a few times in a local show so they could put a Facebook cover photo of them jumping on the cage with their hands raised after the fight. They thrive of being recognized as fighters and girls commenting on their pictures, but they don't put serious effort into mastering the art. Even though they dream of making it big, they often slack off in training. While there is nothing wrong in posting fight pictures of yourself on Facebook, these guys are basically simulating a life of a fighter and not really living it. Those kind of people mostly have extrinsic motivation, and champions usually have intrinsic motivation or combination of both. I'm not saying that extrinsic motivation is always bad. Sometimes external rewards can boost performance and creativity, but for the purpose of this video we will not get into it too deep. Intrinsic motivation is usually better for achieving success. Conor McGregor said that he is motivated by money and movement, which means he has both extrinsic motivation, which means money, and intrinsic because he likes learning all sorts of movement patterns. There is nothing wrong in wanting to make money, but don't lose sight of why you're training and competing in the first place. Extrinsic factors like money can reduce intrinsic motivation if the individual already finds the activity intrinsically rewarding. It can also make the play activity seem more like work. MMA is a very hard sport and you can count on setbacks happening. The intrinsic motivation will help you overcome those challenges and keep you on the right track. The takeaway for today is to ask yourself what really motivates you to train and compete. What do you want out of your MMA training? You can let me know in the comments below or not, but try to be as honest with yourself as possible. If all that motivates you are extrinsic factors, perhaps it is time to rethink why you're doing this and maybe find an intrinsic motivation. Motivation is just one of the subjects I cover in my ebook on mental game for MMA. If you find this topic interesting, check out the link in the description below or above. If you like this video, like it and share it, and you can also subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a more in-depth MMA training, check out my instructionals. My name is Mark Leichner from MMAcoach.net, and I will see you again soon.